Well, there's an old saying that you can't be what you can't see. And the Superstars of STEM program, which has seen more than 150 women tell their stories and champion their careers in STEM, has been a great example of how to create change. One of those superstars is Nicole Russo, an engineer and product lead at the South Australian satellite IoT space tech company Myriota. She joined us once again. Great to have you back on the show. Happy International Women's Day, Nicole. Now, for people who are unfamiliar with your story as an engineer, just tell us how you ended up becoming product director at this incredible space tech company.
Yeah, look, I was so excited and lucky to get the opportunity to work with Myriota about 3 years ago. My journey into product management, it sounds a lot like I think a lot of people's journey, which is you tend to fall into product management from a technology background and project management. But I think it's an area that lends itself a lot to female engineers who have both the communication side and the customer side and the technology side, and you're able to really help translate customer requirements into technology that is able to be used by everyday people and is really successful in a commercial sense. So yeah, the journey hasn't necessarily followed a straight path, but yeah, I'm really excited to be a part of this organisation now and really making a difference to bring South Australian technology to the world.
So you've ended up working in the space tech sector. Was space part of your dream as a young woman, or was it the engineering side and it could have gone down any path?
Yeah, definitely. My first love was engineering. I've always been someone who likes to solve problems and be a bit of a creator. And I think probably people don't necessarily associate creative leanings with engineering, but it is actually a very creative space. You're always trying to think outside the square and find new ways to solve hard problems. So if you're someone who likes doing puzzles, who likes doing Wordle, then maybe engineering is a career for you and you can consider it. So yeah, we encourage anyone with an interest in solving problems and creating solutions, and also someone who might be interested in what makes life easier for people. What solutions and technologies can we come up with to improve everyday lives? Those qualities are really critical and key in the engineering field, if you want to contribute.
Well, I'm going to tell my teenage daughter, who loves beating her brother and mother on Wordle, that she probably should consider a career in engineering. Now, tell us a little bit about the Superstars of STEM program, because you've been involved in that. They are incredible role models, brilliant women in such a diverse range of fields, and you've been part of that experience. What was it like for you? And also, who were your heroes growing up when it came to women in STEM?
Yeah, so being a part of this program has been amazing. It's not just women in engineering; it's women across all STEM fields, science, medicine, microbiology, you name it, we've got them. And it's a really fantastic experience to learn from their journeys and grow my own journey based on their experience. And yeah, I think growing up, I had a lot of heroes that were mainly, the really high profile women like Katherine Johnson working at NASA, and even women as strong as, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who you might not think of as being kind of a STEM role model, but she's someone who really advocates for females in all aspects of life, and she's very inspiring to encourage people to challenge the norms and go after what they really want. And so yeah, those were two people that I think I really looked up to and saw them as an example of what I can become if I choose to take a path that's not well trod.
Look, I'm absolutely on the same page with you. Katherine Johnson, who worked at NASA, she died a couple of years ago, aged 101, is one of my absolute heroes, an extraordinary woman and a pioneer in the STEM space. And Lulu, my daughter, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, is her absolute hero. So they're in good company, those two. Before we wrap, can you tell us a little bit about what you're working on at the moment and what's exciting you as you go to work at Myriota every day?
Yeah, so we are very busy running a commercial satellite network and delivering that connectivity to the world. So we've got lots of exciting new customers and government projects that we're implementing and rolling out at the moment. And that's what keeps me really excited, seeing the impact that our technology is actually having on customers, seeing it enabling new projects in the field, farmers being able to monitor their water usage in a way that they haven't been able to before, or trucking companies being able to see where their container loads are no matter where they are in Australia. So, it's really exciting to see the impact that your technology has on real companies and their success and efficiency of use of really critical resources like our water and environment here in Australia. So that's definitely what gets me up in the morning and keeps me going in.
Well, I'm heading down to South Australia in a couple of days for South Start, the fantastic technology and startup conference. So hope to see Miri Oda there. But in the meantime, happy International Women's Day. Nicole, thank you so much for joining us on the show. You absolute superstar of STEM.
Great. Thank you so much.